Um, it's just a quick update on yesterday's trade that we took on gold. We took this trade after we analyzed and saw that price had already pulled back to the 21-day EMA. When I say EMA, I mean exponential moving average, please. I told you there is simple moving average and there is the exponential one. So EMA means exponential moving average. So after seeing that price on the 4-hourly already moved back to 21-day moving EMA, so I decided to do a plus and plus, considering that I started analyzing right from the weekly. I think I started from the weekly. Let's go there and check. Okay, from the monthly, I saw that price failed to break this last month's high and started to pull back in readiness to re-challenge that height. And then I quickly saw this as a trading opportunity. Let me capitalize on that pullback and join the trade. So I moved down to the weekly chart and I saw that severally, like in the past week, these last 2 weeks, it failed to break that high. The high I mean is this high. So it failed to break that high in that last 2 weeks. Last week also, it also broke the low of the last week's high, and now this week is trying to challenge last week's high and succeeded in breaking it, but is currently experiencing a pullback. This pullback is just getting ready to gather steam so that it continues in its upward trajectory. So what we do is we quickly, now since we are on weekly, we go to daily and see what is happening there. Now we can see it on the daily. What's happening on the daily is that let's ignore this. We saw this yesterday and this candle had not yet grown up to here. It was still showing a downward trend yesterday. So even our EMAs were showing downward trend. I have a recording on that and I will show you. So we decided to take that trade nonetheless after seeing that the price was at our area of interest. Actually, this one, what we did yesterday was an early entry, because if we had taken this trade from daily, look at the daily here, look at the daily, price was like forever on an, in an uptrend, and then suddenly it started to pull back. It pulled back up to the 21 EMA and then started to go back. So if we had caught that trend right from here, we wouldn't need to do any other thing but just wait in our trade and see up until price reaches this high here. Then we can begin to see, are we going to take profit or we are going to still remain in the trade while it experiences another pullback. This means taking the trade on daily time frame. But we didn't want to take the trade on the daily time frame because the trade is already in motion on daily time frame. So we needed to go down to the 4-hourly time frame as our strategy suggests, so that whatever we do, we monitor everything and pass judgment on this 4-hourly time frame. Nothing like monthly, because monthly has already shown agreement with what is happening on the 4-hour time frame. So reaching our 4-hour time frame, as at yesterday, we saw the price was just close to here. It was close to our 21 EMA. It had not yet broken it. But I always tell you that whenever price is approaching this, the best strategy is to even wait for it to return back, and price to close above this 9 EMA. But as at yesterday, maybe I was just too sure of this strategy. I couldn't wait actually. So the moment I saw this price was just approaching this red EMA, what I did was I took the trade. And gold being nasty, it continued, it broke it already, when I initially took the trade, it was taking us in profit, then later decided to retrace back and clear other people's orders. That's what trading is all about. That is why you need to get a good strategy that will reduce losses and maximize profit. If I had placed my time in my stop loss somewhere just above this 21 EMA and then I slept off, when price started moving backward during the night, it was aiming to come and clear all other orders that try to follow it, because the market always likes to sweep orders that are following it, so that it will take your money, and it will only go your direction after doing that. So but I did not do that. I just placed it a bit far away from this, because I know that most times these pullbacks tend to break the 4 hour time frame and pass it, trying to clear orders, and then in the process maybe close some gaps. I didn't talk about gaps in this strategy because I don't want to complicate it. So just take it that when it price passes the 21 EMA, is just trying to clear other people's orders that are lying just below the 21 EMA. So it did that, and I woke up this morning, I was like, wow, this gold retraced back, and I was seeing like a red figure of $160. And I was like, wow, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? And then I said, okay, let me just hold on. My stop is where it was, and then let me just hold on. If it takes me out, fine, I didn't risk too much. And if it doesn't, then it should go back in favor of our position. So that was what I did. I was watching, and I had breakfast and came back to the charts again. When I checked, I saw that uh it just came and passed the 21 EMA, like it's common with this strategy, and then pulled up a bit, opened another candle, and they started moving back in our favor. So I just said, okay, when I opened the chart again, I saw that I was in the trade like $10 in profit. Now it's no longer red, it became blue. So I was already like $10 in profit. So I said, okay, maybe now it's going back to play now in our direction. So we can see the XAU you are seeing here is the gold trade that we opened yesterday, which I quickly did the recording, and I will post it to the group. And I said we shall keep it in view and monitor the progress of the trade. So Alhamdulillah, the trade is progressing fine, and we can continue learning this strategy. Every day we come, we try to point out some things that may require your attention, so that you understand that placing what your stop loss, placing your stop loss is very, very crucial. Placing stop loss is very crucial. Placing your lot size, the lot size, considering the size of your account, is also very, very important, so that when there is pullback, your account will be able to absorb the shock of that. And so once you do that, and you can bring in factor in all metrics that guide the successful execution of this model of trading, and you should be happy with the results. And if you notice the advert that is being run around in the groups, it's carrying something like just going to show you some points direct. There is no need for me to say, okay, I'm going to just teach you trading from the basics. Trading from the basics is something that if you have interest in this field now, you should just go by now, trying to know, trying to understand this forex pairs that you see, the forex pairs you see the moment you enter your MetaTrader 4, and what they mean and everything. I will do a recording to show you how to set up your trading system to conform with this model. But I just wanted to give this update, the update that the trade that we opened yesterday for gold is progressing fine, and we are now deeply in profit. We do not intend to close this trade until when? Let me see. Until this trade returns to this, at least this monthly high here. At least this monthly high, that's 2684.59. So if our trade returns there, we can lock in some profit. We can decide to lock in some profit, depending on what other factors that we are going to look at. So whenever you're happy in trading, you can just close that trade. If you're happy with what you're seeing on your screen, you can just close the trade and even withdraw it immediately. Trading does not keep you to, okay, you must keep your trading capital with us. The broker doesn't have a power over your trading capital. Anytime you wish to withdraw, and you can go ahead and do so. Like what you are seeing on our screen now, maybe we just want to withdraw a part of this profit. You can see that if the whole of what we have as floating profit is about $461. So we can decide that, okay, let me withdraw $140. You can close that trade and then withdraw that exact amount, and it will hit your account in the next few minutes. So that is trading for you. That is why it is not about the money. Learn the strategy, the money will follow. I have been on this since 2018, but I must tell you, I'm so excited with this strategy, and I keep praising Allah for opening my eyes in this direction, in addition to what I already know and what I have already been doing in the market. So I think that is just it on this video, and thank you for being with us, and see you on the next one.